Yeah.
What do you think is the more conducive strategy to keep a man? Their strategy of flipping out if you get cheated on, or yours where it's like, well, not yours, but like your culture's where they kind of just accept it and kind of know it comes with the territory?
In Ghanaian culture, marriage is held very highly. So if you're not married after a certain age, it gets embarrassing.
What's that age?
Now it's changing because we're conforming to the West a little bit more. But
Yeah.
I would have said 30. But now people are trying to copy American values a lot, especially the Ghanaian Nigerians.
So right now you would say it's maybe around 30?
I'd say it's around 30.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll be asking
you'll start looking
questions.
at you. Okay, they'll start looking at you crazy if you're
Yeah.
single and 30.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think is more conducive to a successful relationship, though? What strategy? Flipping out on your man and getting caught? Or
Staying quiet.
staying quiet, you think is better?
Yeah. I don't think it's better.
Raise of hands. Who agrees with her?
I don't think it's better, but this is just what I know.
For the relationship to
Yeah.
last.
For the
Who-
relationship to
Who
last,
agrees
yeah.
with her? Nobody.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, because there's ways of cheating as well.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I think it's the way the man cheats as well. So if he's doing it I don't believe there's a respectful way of cheating. But if he's doing it quietly, not showing his mistress around, not taking her out.
I would say it depends on the man.
Are you saying it's better to do that or it's not?
I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying what's in Ghanaian culture.
Yeah.
But he's asking what's better to keep a man, stay in a marriage, and that's what I believe is better to.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Yeah, stay in a marriage.
Do you think it's foolish?
I think we go in counseling, therapy, or something.
I
There's
feel like
something
I'm
wrong.
Hold on.
kind of with you, but
That's what I
it
would do.
depends on the man. Like,
What's wrong?
what is he?
It's not what I would do. It's not what I've done.
You would leave?
I would leave. I've done that in the past.
Okay.
But this is just what Ghanaian culture, because I can't mentally handle it. So Pearl was saying you either accept it or don't. And I know I'm the sort of person that I keep replaying it in my mind. So it's better for both of us to go our separate ways and just live our lives. I'm not going to make him suffer. I did it before where I listened to family members. I was married.
You were married?
Yes. So I listened to family members. Oh, he's a man. He's going to, blah, blah. But it got to the point where I was holding a grudge. I was angry, and it also did continue. So second time I was just like, I've got to go. But
Real
I know
quick,
a lot
How old was he?
25. We got married pretty young.
And how old were you?
So yeah, 24 and 25.
Okay. What
Yep.
did he do for a living?
I don't want to say too much. I don't want to.
I mean, if
He was in the military.
British military.
Yes.
High ranking?
No.
Working his way up?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not familiar with how British military works.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And okay, would it be the equivalent maybe to like being an officer, like higher up?
No.
He enlisted, or did he go to college first?
He enlisted. He wasn't.
Okay.
He wasn't in the military for very long. But yeah, like I knew the kind of person I am. I wouldn't be able to handle.
Was he tall?
It. Yeah.
How tall was he?
6'1".
Okay, 6'1".
Yeah, I'm 4'11", so
okay.
it's a big.
Oh, wow.
Okay, how much was he earning back then, roughly?
I didn't ask him those kind.
It's military, so it's gonna be standardized.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't ask.
You don't know
him.
what your husband was earning?
I didn't ask him. I think it's not. I didn't want to ask him. No.
She probably makes more than him. That's why.
I've never asked a guy what they earn.
No, I don't. I don't.
But you have to have an idea.
I don't know.
You have to have an idea.
I earned more than him. Yes.
You earned more than
Yeah,
him.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
That's why you don't ask.
Don't
ask because I don't want
Just
you to
save
know,
the
baby, that I know I
embarrassment.
earn more than you.
Yeah.
I
Now
know.
let me ask you this though. Right now, or I don't know if it's been a while. Looks like it's been a few years.
Yeah.
Does he earn more than you now?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Was he like a good looking guy?
Yeah, I'd say so. I chose him, so it has to be. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Someone else had something that they wanted to say? So none of you would accept, obviously all of you disagree with the whole. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I do have something to say. I would say it really depends on kind of where you are in life. So, for example, in African culture, right, you can have like 10 children with the same woman. But then it gets to a point where the woman, number one, she's tired, she's taking care of the kids, she's busy, she's doing her own thing. That's your wife, right? So you, as a high-value man, especially because I'm talking from the perspective of successful men, okay?
Yep.
You can go outside, you're doing your business meetings, you're doing all of this. Girls are part of the entertainment. And the thing is, and what I've noticed from observing this sort of situation is that the respect comes from the fact that the woman remains the queen and the it. That's it. You don't disrespect. The girlfriend could never come chat to the wife ever in her life. And he would never, ever even leave a whiff of the fact that he's got maybe a girlfriend or a girl that entertains him through these things. Now, I say that and I know that to be the case because I have like 10 siblings. Out of my mom, we're only 4. And there's different baby mothers because I understand how men just will move on, especially as their women get older and older. And not only that, African men have got hot blood. So they can't
I'm not gonna
contain
lie,
it.
then clearly they just haven't got good
Mana,
principles.
listen,
or
Angolan
morals.
men,
But I mean-
let me tell
but I
you.
mean, isso não dá, isso não dá. Não quero
listen,
saber, não quero-
Angolan men is
They're
a very known...
trifling. They're trifling. That's why you don't go for Angolan men.
Exactly.
You leave it out.
And that is mostly in most African cultures because it's something
Exactly.
that's been perpetuated. And it's
And
just...
that's what I think is wrong. See, now kids are growing up thinking, oh yeah, in my African culture, it's okay for me to do this at some point to my baby mum or to my wife because she's tired or whatever, and I'm out here still. That's not okay, and that's one thing that needs to really be decoded from these generations. No matter what culture you're in, no matter what it is, if it's not part of your I know that there's a culture where men have multiple wives. I can't remember which one it is.
Middle
it's
Eastern.
Middle Eastern, yeah. But I just think if you're in a relationship, be loyal. If you don't want to be in a relationship, don't be in
single,
a relationship.
yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? If you want to go out and have your fun, go and have your fun. But don't be having someone else in the back you're committed to and they're thinking and they're being 100% loyal to you and you're out here being a trash. Like,
All right,
Absolutely.
real quick.
a
So
dickhead
to
and
me,
disrespecting.
okay. So to me, just so I make sure I understand everyone's stances here. So you understand it. You don't agree with it. You don't agree with it at all. You're saying that you understand that men are going to do it if they have money.
Even men with
Yeah.
money,
You understand?
even
Okay.
men with money have
Especially
respect.
Men,
It depends
men with
which
money
man of
are the ones.
That are
Because
gonna do
men
it.
with money are the ones, like I said, men with money are usually the ones that are out of the home because
Yeah.
they're doing their own thing.
It's
They're
different if they've
mostly
got
also
money.
amongst men.
Interesting.
And then
Okay.
when men are all men, nobody wants a sausage fest. There's girls to entertain. Do you know
Okay.
what I mean? And it
Okay.
just happens like that sometimes, I think. But not
Okay.
every man.
So would you accept that from a higher status guy? You.
This is the thing. I am not looking for that type of man. I'm looking for a different type of man.
Low status.
I like
Guys that you say I don't want to break hearts of?
no, it's the person that I will end up with will be a very quiet person.
Oh.
That's it.
Interesting.
Composed.
Because it's like she's almost setting it up where it's like, yeah, the person I will end up with, which is like she's already presetting like I need to get my fun now before I go with the boring guy.
No, it's not that. I
Yeah.
actually like quiet people. This is the thing.
So why aren't you with him
Men-
now?
because
What's stopping you from being with him now?
because you don't rush these things. That's the
things take
thing.
time.
You do not like quiet people.
No, I
I've met
actually-
your friend group. They're not
No,
quiet.
listen, this is the thing. My friend group is not my man, is it? If I wanted to date my friends, I'll be with them.
Are you
innit?
looking
I
for?
just
I think you want someone who grounds you.
I want the opposite of me
Yeah,
because
that's
I'm
like
quite
me.
talkative. I want somebody that's quiet, that's
you
not
looking for
bothered by me being able to just have a light on me all the time.
Are you looking for somebody
have
who's
it.
going to be submissive to you? Is that what
No,
you're saying?
I'm just looking for somebody that's so comfortable that he doesn't even need to talk.
To be honest, opposites do work really well
So it
together.
sounds like you're doing all the talking. He's just sitting there taking your.
No, I just
Yeah,
want.
but I
Okay,
had that,
Sounds
and
like
it's
it to me.
not.
I'll
it's
explain.
not
I'll explain
good.
to you what I mean. Okay, the type of man that I like is the type of man that can walk down the street and every single man will look at him and be like, "Yeah, that's the guy." He doesn't have to talk. That's the type of man
the
that I
energy.
like.
but
Where-
he's also
The energy-
incredibly submissive in a
the
relationship.
energy-
No, that
Like-
doesn't mean submissive in
That's
an
different.
That means that you're quiet enough. Even me, if every guy you're walking down the street don't even need to talk and everybody can recognize your power, how am I, as a woman, not going to recognize? And that's what I mean. I want a man that is able, with just his presence and his energy, to not even have to talk, just assert his masculinity just by being there. There's
right.
guys that can
Yeah.
do that.
Okay,